What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog here at the New York Giants postgame. Now, it's just preseason, so no victory scotch. Victory Coca-Cola instead. So let's have a sip of the victory Coca-Cola. That's right. Tastes better after a win. The Giants are 1-0 in the preseason. We're above 500. How good does it feel, Giants fans? Hit the like button for me if you haven't done so already. Hit the subscribe button. There'll be so much Giants content on this channel all the way up through February, depending how long we go. But there'll be a lot of football content. Giants content all the way through, hopefully February. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, share it out with a friend. I appreciate you watching. Of course, I'm just kidding about winning. It does feel good to win, but obviously it's not a big deal when you're talking about the preseason. The final score certainly does not matter. What you're looking at here is player evaluation, trying to get guys in football shape, get them hit, hopefully no serious injuries. I'm going to go over the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't know if there was really any bad, but let's go over the good. We'll start with Daniel Jones. You know, I do this stream with Chris. There's people in the chat, like people think I'm a hater. People are ripping Daniel Jones. I'm like, what are you talking about? I thought Daniel Jones was good. Honestly, he was 6 out of 10. He threw one pass to Galladay down by the goal line. Galladay dropped it. That's certainly not Daniel Jones' fault. There was one play where he led Galladay a little bit too much because he was getting pressured and he had to release the ball sooner than he wanted to. If he had a split second more to throw it, it would have been a touchdown. I don't think, if you want to talk about bad, Galladay was bad. I don't think Galladay was good. I don't think Galladay's been good. I know he only had 2 targets, but he worries me, man. You were paying that guy a lot of money. You got to see some continuity with him and Daniel Jones. And again, I'm not putting this on Daniel Jones. Galladay's got to do better. There's no question. But Daniel Jones, I thought he did well. There was 2 things I loved about Daniel Jones. Number one, his first throw, I thought was great. I thought he went back, he threw it great, led the receiver really well, got a first down. On the first drive, we had a 3rd down and 4. He saw the play open up in front of him, and he took off. There was no hesitation. He saw it open. He took off with his leg, got 6 yards. We got a first down. We ended up scoring a field goal on that drive because Daniel Jones kept the drive alive with his legs. He also made another play where he was able to get out of the pocket and hit Gainwell for a first down. Again, helping us get down into the area to kick a field goal. So I thought Daniel Jones did well. Was he a god? No, but I thought he played fine. I don't think there was anything wrong with what Daniel Jones did. I think if you take anything away from Daniel Jones, you say there might be. I thought he played fine. I have no problem with the way Daniel Jones played. I don't see any negatives. There's one negative. There was one ball that kind of sailed on him when he threw it out to the running back. Whoop-de-doo. Not really a big deal. But I thought he played well. Tyrod Taylor shows that he can play at an NFL level. Was he great? No. He definitely made some questionable throws. He got lucky a couple times. But I thought Tyrod Taylor, what an upgrade. What a difference between watching Tyrod Taylor as the backup as opposed to Jake Fromm or Mike Glennon or even Colt McCoy. It's nice to see a quarterback that doesn't look overwhelmed by the situation, looks like he knows what the hell he's doing out there, able to escape pressure and, make some plays with his legs, make some plays with his arms. I thought Tyrod Taylor was pretty decent, so we'll give him a shout there as well. Really good tonight, Colin Johnson. Colin Johnson's fighting for a spot on this team. I know he had the fumble. It's too bad that he had the fumble because other than that, 7 catches for Colin Johnson on 8 targets. The one target that wasn't connected, he was looking to split a double team, and he was overthrown by a little bit. I think Daniel Jones threw that pass again. I don't remember if it was Jones or Tyrod Taylor. Either way, it was a little bit too far for Colin Johnson. But I like to see those throws down the field. But I thought Colin Johnson was fantastic tonight. And I would like to see him make the team. I like Colin Johnson coming out of Texas, and I'm rooting for him to make the team. He's a big body receiver, and obviously he looked really good tonight. If there was a standout for the Giants, a guy that was like, wow, he looked really good, Colin Johnson's the first guy that comes to mind. Darian Beavers. How do you not love Darian Beavers if you're a Giants fan? If you're a football fan, Darian Beavers is one of them lunch pail guys. You know what I mean? He just carries his lunch pail to work. He's one of them tough sons of bitches. He just looks like a football player. Great energy, a guy whose motor doesn't stop. He's big, he's tough, he's mean. I can see Darian Beavers becoming a favorite of Giants fans this season. He's just that type of guy. He's like a Pepper Johnson. Pepper Johnson was, I'm not going to say he'll be as good as Pepper Johnson, don't get me wrong, but that type of player, where Pepper always had the motor going, Pepper was a full effort guy all the time. I can see Darian Beavers having that kind of personality on the field. I'm not saying he'll be as good because Pepper Johnson was great. If Darian Beavers can be close to Pepper Johnson, we really got to steal in the draft. And a lot of people thought we stole him anyway, but I thought he played really well as well. If you want to talk about the bad, Kenny Golladay was bad. I thought the offensive line, the first drive was pretty good. And then the second drive, it wasn't. Daniel Jones got hit quite a bit, and they started to leak some pressure. I'm certainly not going to be critical of Evan Neal. He's a rookie. He's got to learn. Andrew Thomas also had to learn. But Evan Neal definitely has to learn. You can see there's going to be some growing pains there. Lemieux got hurt. They put Azudu in. The one play, Azudu got pushed back. But I'm not panicking here. Again, we're just talking about what I saw in the game and what was good and what wasn't. The line wasn't really good that second drive. And it's something to work on. That's what preseason and practice is for. And these guys are going to have to get acclimated to the system. They got to get used to working with one another and building chemistry and unity off of one another. So I'm not going to throw a fit about them. If there was one concerning guy for me tonight, it was Aaron Robinson. And I think anybody watching the game, any Giants fan, would be concerned about that. Aaron Robinson looked bad. That was the ugly performance. That was the one performance that stood out in a bad way for me. He was really bad. And it's concerning because he could be the cornerback too. Cordell Flott hurt his groin, so I don't know how serious that is. But Aaron Robinson could be playing CB2 on the opposite side of Adoree Jackson. That could be Darnay Holmes as well. But Aaron Robinson's a guy that you would think at some point will be playing corner for the Giants. He got beat. He got beat numerous times off the line, was unable to jam the receiver, got called for a pass interference, got called for a taunting penalty. There was one play he got beat on. He did come back to make a nice play on the ball. And then in the end zone, he held the receiver. He still got beat on the quick change of direction. So Aaron Robinson really, really struggled. And again, because he's a starter, he started the night anyway. He's a first-string guy or right up there. I mean, he's going to get reps. He's going to be on the team. There's no question about that. He may start, but he may also just get a lot of reps in nickel or whatever, but he's going to be out in the field. That's concerning, especially with a Wing Martindale defense that wants to blitz. And when you blitz, you leave your corners out there on an island. And if you can't jam the receiver off the line, man, you're either not, you're going to get blown out, or you're not going to be long for the game either. You're going to be pulled, and you're going to go sit on the bench. So, again, I'm not sitting there killing Aaron Robinson. I'm not trying to say, oh, he ain't going to make the team. He sucks. I'm not doing that. But that was the one really concerning performance tonight that I was like, man, that wasn't good. That was not good. If it's a fourth-string guy, it's like, okay, whatever. He's probably not going to make the team. Maybe he makes it as a special teamer. But when it's a guy that could be starting opposite your number one corner with a guy that likes to be aggressive and bring the blitz, it could definitely be concerning. Kayvon Thibodeau played a couple series. Not really a big impact. We had people in the chat saying he was overhyped. Like I said, man, some of you guys think that I'm a hater, man. You need to go to one of our live streams and look at some of the comments in the chat. Seriously, I can't even tell if people are trolling or they're serious at this point with some of the things that come out of their mouths. It really is insane. We had people in there saying, oh, start Tyrod Taylor, start. I'm like, did Pat Leonard join our chat? No, Tyrod Taylor ain't starting. Daniel Jones is a starting quarterback. Plain and simple. He's a starting quarterback the entire season if he's healthy. Unless, like I said, the Giants are just playing out the season and they're 3-11, 3-12, and they say, we're not playing them. We're going to play Tyrod Taylor. That's it. But Daniel Jones is going to be the starter for the Giants, and he did nothing to concern me tonight. As a matter of fact, like I said, the instincts that he had, especially with the first down run that he had right at the beginning of the game, I loved seeing that. I thought his instincts looked a little bit better, and I didn't see a lot of hesitation from Daniel Jones. It'd be nice if they could protect him a little better. So that's really it. I mean, again, it's the first preseason game. It does feel good to win. I don't care if it's preseason or not. Again, no victory scotch. We're going to work on that, though. I actually am going to be buying my scotch very soon so that hopefully I can drink a lot of that after the game, even though it's not something I want to do because I'm on a diet, but I will certainly add empty carbs and calories for the New York Giants because it's what I do. But, overall, there's a lot to work on. They're a young team. It's a new system. But again, outside of Aaron Robinson, I don't think there's a really bad performance. I thought Barkley looked good I thought Saquon Barkley rushed the ball well. I'm going to talk about the running backs. I thought pretty much a lot of the running backs look good. Brightwell, I thought he was pretty decent as well. Being able to catch the ball out of the backfield, I thought he ran pretty hard. And I liked the way Barkley looked. Only had 4 carries for 13 yards. I thought Saquon was pretty good too. And I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot of players. But again, it's preseason and there's a lot to go over. Giants will work on stuff that they weren't good on in practice. And, we'll be back at it. And we'll do the second game against the Bengals. It's going to be a long day for me. I got the 24-hour stream August 20th. I don't end till the 21st. Go upstairs, get a few hours of sleep, come back to the Giants game with Chris. Talking Giants will be sometime this weekend. And it's really all I got in this video. So if you made this far, as always, you're a trooper. Please like, please subscribe. And, of course, leave your comments down below. If you can think of a player that really stood out to you that was really good, let me know. If you thought that a player was really bad that stood out to you, let me know. And let me know what you think about the overall performance of the New York Giants in their first preseason game. Anyway, it's all I got in this video. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night. And Friday, I may be live tomorrow night. Not sure. If I am, come by and hang out. It's Bad Diggy Dizzle, and I'm out. Peace.